There's no way. I think it might be. It's definitely the drone. Freddo's recovery. This is epic. Freddo! It's 6 in the morning and it's day 3 of the BVS and Trover photography clinic here in Crete, Greece. My last full day in Greece. That's gonna take a while to sink in. Wow. Anyways, we're heading down to the port to take some pictures. So the sky's really interesting this morning in that it's not very interesting. And I was just telling the group, what's happening with the sky is you've got this big open sky with not a single cloud in it, but then right on the horizon where the sun's gonna come up, there's a lot of cloud. And the way you can kind of combat this bad light is instead of shooting wide, you can shoot telephoto and just kind of crop out all this bad sky, all this wasted negative space. So right now I'm actually shooting a wide angle shot that has all this sky and it kind of does work. But I do think that the shot of the morning is just really gonna be a simplified shot with a telephoto lens straight out that way. So I feel like my voice is on the brink of being gone. We've been in classroom again all morning doing Lightroom editing, Photoshop, photo critiques, all that sort of fun stuff. And now we're getting into the real fun stuff because we're jumping on a bus that we've chartered and heading to a place that's now going to be known as Freddo's final resting place. Because that's where Greg decided to smash the drone into the sea. The good news is Jason from the group went to Argos and got a new Mavic. So we've got another Mavic 2 Pro back in action. I'm not going to fly today. I'm not going to risk it. I don't want lightning to strike twice. And yeah, I guess we'll jump on the bus and head that way.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy.
We're back at Freddo's resting place. And it's really quite calm. Like, we've never seen it anywhere near this calm. The first day when we came here, when we lost Freddo, it was so wild in the sea that we were getting wet up here. Spray was hitting us. Today it's just, yeah, totally calm. So we're taking this opportunity, both Greg and I, with the long lenses to scout and try to find Freddo down on the rock somewhere. But so far, nothing. It's probably tucked behind some rock or in the water. Or yeah, I don't think it's ever getting found, but we're having fun. We're waiting for the light, so we thought we'd scout a little bit.
My favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked.
There's a drone in the air, and apparently there's one in the water too.
Redemption!
It's only redemption if you can
well,
get
if
it.
I can get it, yeah. We found Freddo!
So, woo! I'm not even joking. I think you should go to the resort and find out if you can rent a jet ski or a kayak or anything and try to get it. How awesome would that be?
Yeah, well, or swim, I mean.
But how do you get down? You can't get down there.
Well, I'd have to go back to the beach and then figure my way across. Yeah,
that might be dangerous.
Anyway, let's fast forward to this mission of drone recovery.
Go.
So you see, like, this is how I found it though, with the 7200. I thought we might have a hope, possibly, of finding Freddo the drone after that ridiculous saga of the crash, which definitely was not intentional. And it turns out that he's been hanging out here for a few days, just down at the bottom of the cliff. So Brendan and I are gonna try and figure out a scheme to go and get it back.
When Greg says Brendan and I, he means Greg, because we have photography clinic people here. And so I've relieved him of his duties as a B-roll shooter, and he's now going off on a mission.
Switch to the GoPro, so it's a little POV, but yeah, gonna try and get this drone. So apparently Lottie rents Sea-Doos. I think I've only driven a Sea-Doo once in my life. I won't tell them that. Sweating like mad, but I made it here to Lottie Water Sports, and it looks like we got two nice gentlemen that are willing to help with the drone reconnaissance mission. So I'm gonna get out on a boat, head towards the cliff, and see if we can get this drone back. I thought about jumping, but it's a little bit too risky. Better in a boat.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sailing on a boat.
Wow. Woo. Here we go. Fantastic. See all those people on the cliff? Yeah. They're with me. And they're gonna film this.
There's no way. I think it might be. It's him! Greg's on a boat, it's him! Greg somehow found a boat, he's got a speedboat! He's on the boat! Greg somehow just flew in to the sunset on a speedboat that he somehow found, and now they're just mooring for him to go try to recover the drone. It's definitely the drone. Freddo's recovery. This is epic.
Oh, what's up? Whoa. Look at you! Oh man! Okay, it's time to get home.
And that's the end of the saga that is Freddo the drone. I cannot believe that we got it. The reality is, we couldn't get here even if we wanted to for days because the waves are just so big that we're smashing up. You can actually see a water line on these rocks that's as high as Freddo was. We couldn't even see it until this time just because there was so much spray and so much going on. I cannot believe we found it, and cannot believe we found it. And people were saying, why didn't you just fly a drone down to scout it out and try to find it? But the spray was so high, it was hitting us here. So if we had, it would have hit the other drone. Dun, dun, dun. Hey Greg, were you running a bit or something?
Sweating almost as much as when we lost it the first time.
Just tell everybody that your shirt was this color naturally. It's like red tie-dye.
The best kind of red. There she is. He is. One arm's broken.
Oh yeah, the motor broke off.
Guess what? SD card's still in it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, serious.
You can finally see the hyperlap.
Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy.
I'm so glad we recovered that footage. That hyperlapse, the one right before we lost the drone, is awesome, isn't it? How cool is that? And I'm excited that I now have the Mavic 2 again, and I'll be able to be shooting more hyperlapse. And yeah, cool footage, cool lost footage on today's episode. I wasn't planning on shooting photos today because the light's not perfect and I've already gotten really cool photos from here. But I decided, why not? You know, let's celebrate finding the drone again by getting a photo. I've really done a simple image. I've got a 6-stop ND, the 3-stop hard grad ND, as you know, which is always broken, and just a crack in the foreground, some diagonal lines leading out to the arch, some light underneath it, and a really long exposure to smooth it out and make it look even calmer than it is. And yeah, what a day, what a day.
Love the things I love, the things I love, love the things I love, the things I love. We want the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, love the things I love, the things I love. We want the things I love.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. No other words other than crazy and maybe epic. It was hilariously crazy and epic today, and that's all I can say about that. And massive shout out to the random 2 Greek dudes that helped bring Greg to go get the drone. Greek people are awesome. They're very, very, very willing to help people out in need. I've noticed it's awesome. So good. So our spirits are high. I just put in the request to DJI Care refresh. They're sending a new drone towards Greg. It cost 119 euros, which is much better than like the 1400 euros. And I guess that's now Greg's issue to deal with because I'm taking the new drone. I'm gonna take that to Belfast, hopefully get some cool footage there. Greg's gonna get the replacement drone, and then it's up to Greg to do whatever he wants with that drone. He can keep it or he can sell it. He can sell his old drone and keep the new one. Up to him. The Mavic Pro 2 is an awesome drone. I absolutely love it. And it makes it easier for me to trust the drone continuing, knowing that it was pilot error the first time. And yeah, I'm stoked with how this has all turned out, to be honest. And yeah, it's actually kind of the perfect conclusion to Greece. Tomorrow we have one last sunrise, so it's not all the way over yet. But after sunrise, it's time to board a plane. And it is going to be sad leaving Greece. It's definitely going to be sad. It's been a couple months of adventure and I've loved every minute of it. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow to start the new adventure. I'll see you there. Peace.